She gave me a furious pout.
It does not. I've got swords. I fight with them. So what?
So it might have been nice to know that earlier, when we were in combat with the plague spirits.
You said it yourself. Those spirits couldn't be killed.
You're sidestepping. I knew this because it was a tactic I had mastered centuries ago. That style you fight in, with two curved blades? It's the style of Demetrius, a gladiator from the late Roman Empire. Even back then it was rare. Possibly the most difficult fighting style to master, and one of the most deadly. Meg shrugged. It was an eloquent shrug, but it did not offer much in the way of explanation. Your swords are imperial gold, I said. That would indicate Roman training, and mark you as a good prospect for Camp Jupiter. Yet your mother is Demeter. The goddess in her is Greek, not Circe's.
How do you know?
Aside from the fact that I was a god, Demeter claimed you here at Camp Half-Blood. That was no accident. Also, her older Greek form is much more powerful. You, Meg, are powerful. Her expression turned so guarded, I expected Peaches to hurtle from the sky and start pulling out chunks of my hair.
I never met my mom, she said. I didn't know who she was.
Then where did you get the swords? Your father? Meg tore her waffle into tiny pieces.
No, my stepdad raised me. He gave me those rings.
Your stepfather? Your stepfather gave you rings that turned into imperial golden swords? What sort of man?
A good man!
I noted the steel in Meg's voice and let the subject rest. I sensed a great tragedy in her past. Also, I feared that if I pressed my questions, I might find those golden blades at my neck. I'm sorry, I said.
Mm-hmm.
Meg tossed a piece of waffle into the air. Out of nowhere, one of the camp's cleaning harpies swooped down like a 200-pound kamikaze chicken, snatched up the food, and flew away. Meg continued as if nothing had happened.
Let's just get through it, okay? We've got the race after lunch.
A shiver ran down my neck. The last thing I wanted was to be strapped to Meg McCaffrey in the labyrinth. But I managed to avoid screaming. Don't worry about it, I said. I have a plan how to win it. She raised an eyebrow.
Yeah?
Or rather, I will have a plan by this afternoon. All I need is a little more time. Behind us, the conch horn blew. Morning boot camp, Sherman Yang bellowed. Let's go, you special snowflakes. I want you all in teams by lunchtime.